Yo, my nigga.
Hello. Sorry guys. I apologize for the late stuff. It was due to unforeseen circumstances, but I'm glad he's here now. I'm glad he's here now, so we can get to the what we are here for.
You can get to what? To what? You can get to what?
We can get to why we're here.
Okay. So it's in bad ball, you like to know.
And the person I'm trying to talk to is actually my big bro, so I apologize on his behalf. Don't worry.
Shut up. Let me do the apology myself. Is it your apology?
Okay.
All right, people, my lovers. I'm very sorry we had to do this late. We said 8 o'clock, and this is 27 minutes past 8, if I'm not wrong. But sorry, it was just due to some running around here and there, blah 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 blah, and I got stuck in traffic. And I don't want to do this inside traffic so that you people would enjoy the interview. Everything is for you guys. I had to drive and rush down to the house. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I love you guys. Say you know I know now.
No issue. Thank you very much. So we'll start with introduction. So you'll be introducing yourself. I know everyone here should know you, but just because
not everybody would know me. Don't get it twisted.
Fair enough. So I would like you to introduce yourself, please.
All right, my name is Oluwatobiloba Abraham, but people call me TEEFAMOUS. I'm an actor. I sing. Let me just say I'm an entertainer. I do everything to entertain people. I make a living from entertaining people. Yeah, I love to see people happy. I love to see people smile. I love to see people getting out of that moody thingy. So I decided to choose entertainment as a career just to make people smile and at the same time get paid for it.
Makes sense. At least you're making me smile right now, even though you're late. That we'll still discuss that later, but we're gonna move on from there. I'll be playing one of your songs so that people can just see who you are and you can vibe to it as well.
Yes, sir. Sailor's wife is here. Twe. Bring out fire. Twe. Bring out fire.
That is Wala by TEEFAMOUS, produced by SB, the producer.
Yes, moving on, studio boss.
Moving on. My first question will be, how did you derive TEEFAMOUS? How did your stage name come about?
Okay, it's just simple. The T, that's the TEE, is actually from my name, Toby. So I decided to pick T from Toby. Then I thought about it. Initially, when I was in secondary school, the name I was actually bearing was Solution. I know, when I see somebody type Solution here, and I know that person is from my secondary school, you understand? So I used to bear Solution then because I am always here and there, blah, 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 sorting one or two,
different stuff.
You understand? So they decided to tag me Solution, blah, 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 like that. But later, when I wanted to take entertainment serious, like take it like professionally, I thought about, okay, what name can I give myself? Let me just pick T from my name. Then I thought about T Slim, T Sexy, T this one, T that one, and I'm like, T Sexy sounds gay kind of. T Slim, what if I get fat tomorrow? Then famous came to my head. I'm like, okay, famous. Yes, I really want to be famous, and it's just gonna be like it's just gonna be like me prophesying into my own life by saying T famous. That means one day we will be famous. That's
Basically,
okay.
law of attraction.
Yes, I just say, okay, T famous. Let me just do T famous. Famous is just the normal me wanting to be famous. I'm still trying to be more famous. And T is from my name, T Toby.
That's good. That's good. You mentioned you're an actor as well, which I've actually watched a lot of your movies. To be honest, how
Yes, sir.
did that come about? How did you blend music and acting? How do you come about both? How did you
Okay,
find both?
okay. I found acting while I was in secondary school. There's this group of students that used to do drama while I was in secondary school. They used to do bang, 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 bang drama. So I got attracted to whatever they were doing then. And I would go through their window to peep because they do it after school hours. So I would wait. Sometimes I would spend 1 hour, 2 hours with them, watching them. So I got interested. I started developing interest into it, like, okay, I think I love this thing. I think I want to try this thing. So there was a day they now noticed me that this guy used to come here. They now asked me that, bros, are you for us or you're against us? I'm like, I'm not for you guys because I'm not a member yet. And I can't be against you guys and be coming here every day. But I'm enjoying what I'm watching. Yana said, would I mind joining? So that was where drama started from. Then we started going from stage to stage, schools to schools, performances everywhere. Then afterwards, after school, I said, okay, let me take this thing professional. Let me go screen. That was where I decided, okay, I'm going on screen. Then I joined Afis Eniola uh, theater group then. And under him, then I had like 6 bosses because they were like a carcass. They are still a carcass till now, anyways. I have the likes of Miwa Ademola, Adekola Tijandas, Golugo, as Camille Compo. Then I have Stoyery, I have Afis Eniola himself, Bayo Tijani. You know, a whole lot of them. We have a lot of bosses then. So I started with them, and afterwards I graduated, and I'm on my own right now, getting jobs. Then music started from, okay, I've been a lover of music for a very long time. I love to listen to music. I go everywhere with music gadgets. I want to listen. I have my earpiece, my headset, my speakers. If you see me going on location, you go like, but in travel perform there. I have my speaker for the room. The speaker will be in the hotel room. Then I have my headset, which is the Bluetooth headset. Then I have extra wire
Ox
earpiece
cable.
too. Yeah, us cable in case the Bluetooth goes off
Turn
and I
off.
can't charge. You understand? So I just plug down. So I love to be around music a lot. So there was a time I want to pick up a role in one movie titled Ayewo, produced by Bogumbe Abiola Paul. So that day, when they sent me the script, he said, you are playing the role of an artist. I said, artist Bibo. Say me man calling. Me man come and go. I said, that you have seen me sing along with some songs now that I can do it. Blah, blah, blah. I should give it a try. Then I spoke with Khadija about it. Bogumbe ma for me role come. And he said, I'll have to sing. She now said, you can try it now. So this is you. I said, okay. That day, we went to the studio, myself, Bogumbe, Khadija, and Bukumi, Oluwashino. So we all went to the studio to record a song. And I was even scared. I won't lie. I was scared because it was my first time. I was really very scared. Then, before I said Jesus is Lord, Bukumi recorded because we were supposed to do three tracks. I think Jesus is Lord, she had recorded 3 tracks, 2 tracks already. A verse from the one we were supposed to do together and a complete song for our own. I said, Madam, calm down. I mean,
Fast, fast.
I see the right lyrics. So, long story short, we shall did the song, and when they played my own song, I was like,
To cut you short, at that point when you see that she's finished her own stuff, were you a bit nervous or you just like, let me just carry on?
of course, I was a bit like, this thing, really long, eh. Mo kọ́kọ́ fọ́, yeah, sorry, normal way. Mo kọ́kọ́ fọ́ sára mi, wetin dey sup, God? But I saw the ginger on everybody's face. I saw the ginger on their faces. I'm like, okay. Even the guy that was producing us then, Mr. Abbey, if I'm not wrong, Mr. Abbey, the man was just like, TEEFAMOUS, Baba. If you do, I'm not talking about. So the ginger was there. She get. So I just did it. And when we played my song, I was like, minimum do like, okay. Then I started developing interest. Then I went to then I decided to take it more serious. And I started going to studios. I stepped in the studio. More than 6 months, I was in the studio. I would sleep. I will have my bath like around 4 a.m. because it was a plaza. Shout out to PTV Studios. That was the studio I was using then. Shout out to Lani PTV. He was like my teacher then, yeah. So we'll be in the studio. You wake me up in the middle of the night, say, TEEFAMOUS, today, about you go record today. And me, I have this thing. When it's 12, my voice will go cracky by default. So he will say, you will sing like that tomorrow, you go correct them. Inspiration was not there. The drilling was much. Then I remember times without number that Khadija too will follow me to the studio. She will sleep on the studio bed. I will be busy recording. So the teacher was just everywhere. Like the support was strong. You understand? So that was how music came about, and thank God for where we are today, Sha. People know they talk too much story.
It's actually, to balance both is not that easy, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not.
Because you're there reading script for your next shoot, and you're still
That's
there
right.
planning for your next song.
That's
I
right.
don't know you actually sing until I heard this song. I don't know if you still remember, but this was the first song I heard for, like, I actually heard.
Mo rí èèyàn mi TEEFAMOUS. Mo rí ọpẹ́ mi. Iceberg ló ṣe pàtí. Wọ́n ní kí wá ṣeré. Wọ́n ní kí wá freestyle. Onímọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ lé. I say they love my style. Gege. Baby. Okay, Shari, look at me when I sing. Baby, my demo, this kind party, I want to you, oh baby, bad guy. Gege. Wow, you dope. Yeah, baby, dín down. Yeah, like a dín gbọ̀n. Yeah, baby, dín down.
He was featured on this song by Mo Will. That was actually the first song I've heard. I heard
Yeah,
about, like, TEEFAMOUS actually sings, you know. He was featured on the song.
Fan.
Did he make a song before that, or this was actually the first stuff you featured on?
What happened was Mo Will, shout out to Mo Will. Okay, I met Mo Will through Khadija. Mo Will is Khadija's friend. So Khadija just told me that day that a friend of mine wants to put you on the song. I said, eh? Then I've not released any of my track before. I've never done any track before.
So this is actually the first saying you.
No, it wasn't this song actually. It wasn't this song. Yeah, it wasn't this song. This was our second featuring, myself and Movie. This was our second. The first one.
I've heard both of them.
Yeah, the first one actually. The first one was when Khadija just told me that my friend wants to feature you. I'm like, your friend wants to feature me. She said that he's a fan, blah blah. I said, okay. Then he was in UK, but I think he's still in UK till now because he's not a Nigerian based, but he's a Nigerian born. So he now told me that I should go and meet his producer, Astil Beats. Shout out to Astil Beats. That we call Iceberg. Yeah, that was why I sang in that song. That Iceberg, Yoshe Party. You understand? So that day when I got to Iceberg's house, I was like, I've never met an external producer before. You know what it takes to just meet somebody you don't know. And I was scared. I was like, is this guy going to ash on me? Will this guy shout on me, blah, blah. Then his reception was awesome. He was friendly. He was even trying to construct, because in that song, I was just supposed to carry chorus alone and leave. Then before I know it, we got talking, we got deep. He was friendly. I met his dad. I met his mom that day. They were like, they made me like a brother that, you know, when you get to somewhere that you don't know, that they don't just turn you to a family.
Like, the reception was very, very good. It was
awesome. So I feel comfortable writing the song in that house. Then I wrote my chorus, and that was the first song we did. It was later that Mo now sent me that is in Nigeria that I should come to the studio. Then in that studio, this one that we recorded, we just went to play. Like, I'm meeting my friend, this person that has been a fan and had featured me once. I'm meeting him one-on-one for the first time. Then we're in the studio till late night. We didn't even know it was late. It was Liberty Stadium at Ibadan. Then when the studio, they now locked the gate of that stadium. We couldn't go out. We now decided to go back to the studio to do a song. Then ASTV started playing us beats. That was where we recorded this particular song.
As soon as I heard this song, I fell in love. I don't know. I think that was when I was talking to someone that you know. Then she happens to know you. I'm like, I don't know that TEEFAMOUS sings. She was like, he's actually good. Then that was how that came about. Then I found out that you sing, but obviously I know you're acting. So how are you balancing both? How do you balance music? How do you balance acting?
Well, it's been God, I won't lie. It's really been God. It's not been easy. At times I'll just be on a movie set trying to put myself into a particular character, especially when I'm doing a kind of funny character, especially that Igbo thingy. That thing takes a whole lot of my concentration. Every character takes concentration, but some special characters, you just want to be in that character all over. Then the producer just messaged me and say, Baba, Alpha, you get one beat with the ground. Now, so you could figure out. Then immediately you are trying to get yourself out of that character to think of lyrics. It's always, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. It's always a crazy moment for me. So whenever I get beats like that and I'm in my character as an actor, I just tell the producer that, Baba, I did location. If you talk maybe tomorrow or next tomorrow, she gets. Then I come back. Whenever I'm free like this, I try as much as possible to infuse one or two. Maybe if I'm free from location, I infuse music. If I'm free from music, I make sure that I put jobs in between that will give me money. Because for now, I won't lie to you, for now, music is collecting the money I'm making from acting. That's the truth.
Because it's not easy to make music. Currently now, music is 90% business, 10% music. Because you're looking to sell yourself as a brand.
Yes,
but the thing is, I've got another question. Like, if you've got a show, not just like a studio session, what if you've got a show and you've got like a set, a location to go on the same day? How do you balance both?
Okay, now this is it. Thank God, if this had happened maybe while I was still struggling to have a stand in the movie industry. I'm not saying I'm a star, don't get me wrong. I don't even like it when people call me celebrity. I don't like it. I tell people that the only difference between you and I is the fact that I picked showing on screen as a career. You might be richer than me. So I don't like it when people say, celeb, yeah, celeb, you understand? But if this had happened, if music had come this serious while I was still struggling to have a stand in the movie industry, maybe it would have affected me more. Do you understand? That question would have been difficult for me to answer. But because I think I have a ground, even if it's very small, before you can come in for acting job, you will say, so date, is it free? Do you understand? You will not just call me today and tell me, I want to be on your set tomorrow. If I'm free, lucky you. But if I'm not free, Baba, there's nothing you can do to it. You look for somebody else. You understand? Do you understand my question? So if I have a show tomorrow and a movie job comes tomorrow, I won't take it. Because that show that I'm going tomorrow, somebody had paid for that date already. And I wouldn't want a situation where somebody would hold me or hold something against me in their heart.
What if the money was worth it? Will you still cancel?
It's not about money. I'm not freak with money.
I'm just trying to put that in. So
I get you.
What if the money was worth it?
Even let me tell you, if the show, let's say for example, if I'm paid 300,000 for a musical show and the date is on the 16th and a movie role is coming, even if I love the script so much, this is one major reason why I can't drop jobs. If I love the script so much, if I see that this script is going to push me and somebody already paid for that particular date, 16th, and that movie role too wants me on the 16th, I would rather beg the producer of that movie to see how we can work things out, shift me to 17th. I'll go for my show on the 16th, though. There's nothing that person can do. And if it cannot work for them to put me on the 17th, shikina, Yeah, Ankuri, Baba. Now bye bye.
Moving on, how has the struggling been? Like, to what's it called? You coming up, dreaming to be an actor and also a musician. So how did you how through the tough and thin, how did you actually go through the struggles?
I'm just going to sing one song to answer that question. Shout out to Two Baba on this one. If I tell you say easy on a setup, so all you gotta do is press up and wake up. For what you believe in, stand up. If it seems like you're sleeping, rise up. You understand? Not too face talk. If I tell you say easy na setup, oh, you know easy at all. But we no want sleep. We no want door. A fẹ́ dúró, a fẹ́ sáré lásàájú. You understand? We all dey middle. And God has been wonderful. It's been God.
So how has both industry treated you? The music industry and the acting industry, how are they treating you? How do,
Do you really want me to answer that question with all sincerity?
yeah, I think you should. Not for just for me. I think for the people watching as well.
Okay, I'm going to answer this question with all sincerity, and I don't know who is watching this live video. I don't know who will get offended with what I'm going to say right about now. But if anybody is going to be offended, please. As with so many artists, and they take me for jokes. I've even messaged one. Smile emoji, looking down below. Like, this one is just a joker. You understand? I can't blame them here because I know a whole lot of actors have tried what I am trying right about now, and they are done shit. They dropped funny music that you don't listen to. I don't really cool calling. Shit, calling. You understand? So maybe because of that, they give you this kind of look when you tell them, Papa, I want to put you on my song. They're like, are you serious?
It might not be just because of that. Some people are just trying to monopolize music for themselves. They don't want the competition. They don't want the people coming from. They just want you. You're an actor. Focus on acting. Don't come into.
Do you get? Maybe. Meanwhile, on the other hand, we bring artists into scripts. I've seen a whole lot of musicians that are now actors, and they are doing very fine. In fact, some of them, I'll see them on posters. I'll just be like, chillingly acting. Then I'll watch the movie. I'll be forced to say, damn, this guy's an actor now. Like I do tell people, I'm a
lover of the one you said that you not lie was one of what's it called? On the Uncle Afolayan's movie when Simi starred in it. Simi was also like a focal point of the movie. It was very good.
And she did that
role perfectly. No one was complaining saying Simi is a musician or an artist. Why is she venturing in acting? I feel like they should just take it the way it is.
Do you understand?
Some people are that
they need to understand that.
Let them express themselves.
Exactly. Some people are like that. They can do both. And if they can do it perfectly, leave them alone. Support them if you want to. And if you don't want to support them, leave them alone. Let them live their life. Do you understand? Then on the other hand, from the movie people too, I don't know, a lot of people stop calling me for jobs because they feel otin corny only loan consent. You understand? And some people would even summon courage to call me or message me to say, Toby, show she film sharp. And I'm like, am I supposed to drop? I don't understand. So this both sides, they are not really taking it. I don't want to, like, they're not helping. Let me put it that way. So many of them are not helping. Not all, so many of them, yeah. But at least we're coping. We don't have a choice. I keep trying as much as possible to push out movies that I'm in. And at the same time, I drop freestyles of my songs for people to know that I do the two. I can do them. I might not be perfectly good with the two. Yeah, I might not be a good actor. I might not be a good musician. But to some extent, I think I'm trying. You understand? So all I want from
you actually
both sides,
deserve credit. You actually deserve credit because it's not everybody that can sing a good song and also be versatile enough to act.
Do you understand? So all I want from both sides is just love. They just show us love. We're trying. Okay, I saw the wedding party, and when I saw the likes of Banky W, when I saw the likes of Ikechukwu, I was like, ah, can they act? And when I watched the movie, fuck, I'm like, damn, this is what actors, especially Ikechukwu, that guy. You know, I've seen Banky W into movies before. There was a time he went into directing and all those stuff. But I never thought Ikechukwu would deliver that role in that kind of way. You understand? And I'm like, wow, this bro sabi act too. You get? You understand? And tomorrow I want to produce a movie. I'll think about him. Same thing applies to Reminisce. When I saw him in King of Boys, I'm like, wow, are you kidding me? That's versatility. You understand? No crime about that. It's not an offense. It's versatile in what it does. Let's accept it that way. So I don't know why some people just tell you, Sebi, you don't blow for acting. Baba, face your acting, Jari. I've heard that from some artists before. I tell them, Baba, let's do something. Baba, I don't know what you find up and down. You don't blow for acting. Go for your acting, Jari. Need music for us. Yeah? Don't be competition now.
My next question is: have you ever fallen in love with a script that made you so emotional? And what was the script about?
I'm falling in love with so many scripts. Yeah, a lot of them. I'm a script freak. When it comes to a job, I don't like it when your storyline is not strong enough. I will look for excuse to tell you that I'm not free. That's the truth. I don't want to offend anybody, and at the same time, I don't want to pick bad jobs. So I just tell you, Baba, dating here, dating here, or I'll tell you, I'll lie, one big lie. I'll give you one big lie, boa. But notwithstanding, like I said earlier, I'm a big fan of good scripts. So I've fallen in love with so many scripts, especially those ones that I acted love. Let me see. The scripts that got me so emotional, I think I have like strong, if I'm mentioning, I think I should be able to mention four in my head right now as I'm thinking about it. In no order of maybe love or how I love them most. No, I'm just going to mention names that come to my head. Four, I love Ayewu so very much. I love the storyline so very much. I love short fuse, Inufufu, so very much. I love the storyline too. I love what's this other movie? Pains. Actually, Pains is actually my story, but written and produced by Mr. Bugumbe Abiola Paul. I love that storyline too, so very much. I love Say It, and I love Say It. Those four, I love them so deeply because they actually spoke one
Is
or
it
two
because you
things.
can relate more to it, or why do you find it so connecting?
Yeah, number one, because I can relate to some of them, you understand? Then because they spoke about the thing that people don't take note of. You understand? Okay, let me give you instances. Ayewo spoke about little things people don't take note of about when it comes to HIV/AIDS. A lot of people believe HIV/AIDS can be contacted through needles, sex, all those things, blah 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 blah. Some people even got into depression. Some people killed themselves because of fake results, misplacement of results, which was what
Very true.
Ayewo tackled. Do you understand? Then, secondly, for Prince, Prince spoke about what is happening to some communities that the government does not even care about. Some people are going through a lot of pains that the government does not even know them that they exist. Now,
To cut
they
you
will now
short on this,
send copper.
I've got this question that I just want to ask anybody that come on here. Are you proud to be a Nigerian?
Oh, man. Proud to be in Nigeria. Hey, that question deep. Oh. Yeah, because I'm proud of my country. I'm proud to be a Nigerian, yeah. And on that hand, when I see some things, I'm just like, how did I get into this country? As in, how they think, why they go bomb me for this country? Yeah. But other this thing. I think I'm proud of my country. Yeah, I'm a proud Nigerian because I've seen a whole lot of Nigerians that are doing very fine. They are making the country proud. It's just that the number of people that are making the country proud is lesser than the number of people that are shaming the country.
From my perspective, I feel like I'm proud to be a Nigerian, but the country is just every aspect. The country just keep failing you on its own.
Exactly. I think that's the word I should use. I'm proud to be a Nigerian, but the country keep failing me
Because
here.
sometimes I actually think about if I'm not from Nigeria, where else from the world can I be from?
Do
I
you
actually,
understand?
but I'm like, no, they cannot contain my madness. Like, where else can contain my madness? It has to be Nigeria.
See,
It
Nigeria
has
is
to be.
economic.
It has
Imagine
to be.
somebody like me living in America. I want to buy Navy Pro Lucy, but
It has to be. And my next question is, when you're trying to make a track, do you write your song or do you sometimes you just freestyle on the beat? How do you come about it?
okay, is in both ways, yeah. But okay, like some stuff like free beats online. Do you understand? Then I write a song on the free beat, then take the song to SB or any of my producer, either SB or Extra Pro, and I just tell them this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want to do. Written already. Yeah, let's make a beat to it. And sometimes SB and I or any of my producer will just be in the studio. He will just be playing me beats. Then I'll just one thing will just come to my mouth. Maybe one hook. It can just be I want to find touch it. I want to touch it. You get. Then from there, the storyline will come. The remaining will just start and we'll just start. Shout out to Rebecca. Rebecca is in the building, people.
Shout out to her.
Jonathan, so the whole thing will just come and we'll just vibe.
Makes sense. What genre of music will you say you do? What genre exactly will you classify your music as?
Okay. You know what I've asked me? They've asked me this question before, and I'm going to answer you the way I answered them that day. I said, I do all kinds of music. I do reggae, I do Afrobeat, I do R&B, but I don't know how to rap. I do slow music too. But I think recently they call what I do Afro pop fusion or something. I think I saw it
Afro
somewhere.
fusion.
Afro
So
fusion,
there's
yeah.
Afro pop, there's Afro R&B, there's Afro house, there's Afro fusion, there's a lot of genres to Afro beat, to be honest.
Baba, in a nutshell, I do Afrobeat. That's just it. Afrobeat. My Afrobeat can come in a reggae vibe. My Afrobeat can come in street way. I do come
Yeah.
tomorrow that I have a shout
Because if you're talking about Afrobeat that comes in reggae vibe, that would probably be Pato Rankings and then
You
Burna Boys kind of
understand?
stuff, and
You
people
get.
still take it the way they do it.
So it depends on how the inspiration comes when I listen to the beat.
Makes sense, makes sense. So I'm gonna ask, what's your weakness?
What's your
Your
what?
weakness as a person. Your weakness.
My weakness, I get weak when I see people suffer. It breaks me. It breaks me into pieces. And that's one thing I'm trying to, at the same time, pray to God that God should always provide so that I can always stretch out my helping hands to people. I hate to see people cry. I hate it. Imagine somebody looking for Gary and you have Gary in your house, you just kept it somewhere and not even touching it at all. And somebody somewhere crying for Gary. Or maybe you have Gary in your house. You have Gary in your house. You saw you come into imagine a situation whereby you just walk into your kitchen, you saw Gary in your house, and you just be like, Gary Mujo. Then you stepped out of your house to look for maybe burger or pizza, all those expensive foods, and you just saw a little boy or a little girl being beaten to stupor because he stole Gary. You know that kind of feel. Put yourself in that shoes, bro. And you just go like, what the hell? I could carry my house that I don't even want to touch. And somebody's been beating over 10 naira Gary. Stuff like that. I can sit on the floor and be crying.
I feel like that's the aspect where I say the country failed us as a citizen.
Do you understand? I can sit on the floor and be crying for the boy. If I have the money, I can take the boy to factory where they do Gary and tell them that they should be supplying the boy Gary every day, if that's his favorite.
My next question is, which one do you prefer, the comedy role or the more serious role? How do you intend to act both of them?
I'm an actor, and I think as an actor, I should be able to be a versatile actor. Every role should be fine for me. Every role should sweeten my heart. So either the comedy part or the serious role, I'm good to go. As long as I'm interpreting my role the way the script wants it and the way the director wants it and the way it's going to please my audience, I will do any role and I'll be fine with any role.
That's true. Because I tend to say that people that have ventured in stage drama, they actually know what it is to be an actor. Because I wouldn't want to, when I was in primary school, throughout my primary school, secondary school, university, I've done a lot of stage dramas. Even when I got I ended up directing a movie when I was in my college.
Wow.
So
Wow.
acting is just something that I fall in love with. I love acting, but it's just how will you do it. Now I'm not even in Nigeria. There is no one you can talk to and all that stuff. But that's that aside, because acting is just one. It's got a soft spot in my heart. I won't lie. So moving on. Your kind of music. Are you looking to diversify to go into all these best big body kind of song, or you're just looking just to do you basically?
Yeah, I've done one or two. I've done one or two type of songs like that. But as much as I understand that this is it. Any song that I drop, either street or classy or serious song, as they may call it, no song that is not serious. Anyways, before that artist could drop that song or put his mouth on the mic to put that thing down, it takes a whole lot of stress, yeah. But as they call it, serious songs and the Erikpa kind of song, yeah. But notwithstanding, any song that me I drop, oh Baba, I don't get where say I be a serious artist and they sing love, love, love. No. Today I be sing love. Tomorrow I sing reality. Next tomorrow I advise people. Next tomorrow you just see me do a party song. I've got a lot of party songs that I'm yet to drop. Say party song, party art song. But at the same time, I mind what I say. You understand? Because I want my kind of song to be listened to by kids. Do you get? So I mind what I say. I don't just open my mouth and just talk shit on mic. No. And I'm not gonna do that. Nah, 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 nah.
That's very good. So we can say you're a very conscious artist.
Yeah, kind of. That's the word. I'm very conscious. I don't just open my mouth. So.
In the music industry, is there anyone you're looking to work with? Anyone you're looking to feature?
A lot of them, oh, a lot.
Who are your top three?
Top three to work with. Top three. Number one, Kiss Daniel.
Please.
Number two. Number two. Number two. And number two is I've always number two, Mayoko.
That's a very, very good.
Mayoko.
I can see the blend. You see those two, I can see the blend of both of you, to be honest. Like
Yeah, you get
on a song, yeah.
Mayoko number two. Number three, I think I would love to work with Tiwa or Simi. I love them both. I love them both.
So in the music industry, who are your top three? Yeah, like your favorite three that you basically listen to?
That I listen to always. Okay. Number one is going to be Kiss Daniel. I listen to a lot of Kiss Daniel songs. Number two, Davido. I'm a big fan of Davido. I listen to Davido's song a lot.
I'm a big fan of it.
Number three is going to be number three. My top three. It's difficult to pick number three because like 4 people are coming to my head at the same time. Number three, Wizkid.
Wiz. That's a very good three. A very, very good.
I like Wizkid too. I like Wizkid too. It's just that sometimes
Coming,
Wizkid used to use me cash cruise. He's a
coming
cruise
to the end
master.
of the show, to be honest, I feel like your fan will want to know: are you single, playlist, or an album?
Sorry, I'm not single, so I don't know what is playlist. I don't know what is album, but I'm not single.
If you are not single, then I feel like we should just leave it like that. You don't want to know what
Okay.
playlist. I don't feel you want to know what playlist or album is. We will leave it like that.
Okay, but I'm not single. I'm not single. Nah.
Thank you. So if people that are thinking this, that you can hear from the horse's mouth is not
I
single.
know single. I get woman. Oh,
Is
I
not
get
single.
beautiful woman. Oh, I'm not single. Yeah.
Okay. Coming to the end, would you like to freestyle for us, or just wanna? What do you wanna end up
Okay,
with?
let me freestyle for my people now. I'm going to do the freestyle in 2 ways because I told you guys I'm an actor and I sing. Ẹ̀yin tèmi ní everywhere. Sẹ́ni kò tá ó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́nu nìkan. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi TK àti èmi. A collaborate papọ̀. A dẹ̀ wà ní bíbá ilé mi. A try láti entertain mi. 1 or 2 questions ìwọ́n ti béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi. Ìwọ́n tó bá wá fi pé questions yẹn kò tẹ́ ẹ lọ́rùn tó. Ó fẹ́ mọ̀. Slide in TK's DM kó follow TK right now. Tó bá ti slide in DM yà. Ó máa sọ gbogbo ìtókù fún ẹ because ó mọ̀ mi very well. Ó ti yẹ people mi. Mo love ròyìn. Fíìmù tí máa wà nínú ẹ̀. Orí tí mo bá kọ. Ẹ máa ń love ẹ máa ń tẹ̀lé mi everywhere. Mo love yín padà. Because as I dey sleep, I dey wake up. Ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run ló wà. All the blessings I dey link up. Na him dey bless me proper. What a good of me, I don't give up. I get it, got me for sure. Plenty blessings everywhere. They one day count them, no forget. Wọ́n wá fẹ́ máa bèrè báwo ló ṣe jẹ́. It took them one bèrè bẹ̀lẹ̀ jẹ́. Ọlá tí ó tán tó pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. No be my fault, say I dey pẹpẹdẹ. Say I love you, yes you. You where they follow me up and down. You where they love me, where they download my song. Say I love you.
Thank you very much. If anyone's got a question for TEEFAMOUS, we can at least answer 5 before he goes. Just use the question box for the last 5 minutes or so. Let's see if anyone's got a question, so we can just squash that
Yes,
out.
so let's answer questions. Kuma Joka.
Any question from the audience, please? Any question?
Any question of the day, hit me.
And this stuff can be watched back on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna post it there, so if you miss it or you miss some questions, you'll be able to watch it back on my YouTube channel.
Subscribe, yeah, see the YouTube channel, yeah, John Toriolong.
Please subscribe and like. Thank you very much.
Subscribe, yeah, John Toriolong.
Any Montana, answer my question. We've not seen a question. Okay, we've got one. I feel like that's a private question, so I will not even want him to answer that, except he choose to be honest. Do you want to answer that?
I didn't even see the question anyways.
He says, the question says, who is what's the name of that beautiful woman?
Oh, you people should wait till our wedding day now. Why are you in a rush?
Exactly.
We're going to get married very soon. Kungarun.
Exactly.
Green and red. Hope the lucky woman is who I'm thinking because una look good together. Well, I don't know who you are thinking. I really don't know who you are thinking. But whoever it is that you think looks good with me, my woman looks good around me every day. So I don't know who you're thinking.
Even I can testify to that.
What they look like.
Any question, guys? Any question, or should we just call it a day? We'll take one more. We'll take one more.
Any question of the day?
Yeah, it does. I beg. I think that is that. No more question coming in. If you got any question for TEEFAMOUS, don't hesitate to slide into my DM and I'll
Yes,
ask
so.
him and I'll give you an answer. Thank you very
Yes,
much,
so.
TEEFAMOUS. I really, really appreciate you
I
coming. And
appreciate, bro. I appreciate you for having me. God bless you.
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And God bless everybody that watched this. I love you guys.
Thank you. That is that for today. So we'll be calling it a day today, and watch out for the next episode. Watch out for the next episode of the TK show, and thank you very much for listening. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Thank you.